Good morning, students. Student, in this video lecture, we would solve the numerical problem which you are seeing in the blackboard. The wavelength of the first line of the Lyman series of hydrogen atom is equal to the wavelength of second line of the Balmer series of a hydrogen-like ion X. Find the energies of ground and second excited state for the element X. Also find ionization potential of X. So students, in this question we have not given that the element which is representing by the letter X, we don't know which element it is, and we also don't know what is the atomic number of this element. If we know the atomic number of this element, we can find the energy at the ground state and energy at the second excited state. So first of all, we have to find out that which element of X is. So for that, we would use this first condition. The first condition is the wavelength of the first line of the Lyman series. As we know that the formula for wavelength is radiation. Actually, 1 by lambda equal to, I am writing the general formula for the radiation wavelength for the radiation. 1 by lambda equal to z square r 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. So this formula is the general formula. Here that is the atomic number of the element. But here you are seeing that the wavelength of the first line of the Lyman series of the hydrogen atom. So for the hydrogen atom, Z is 1. For hydrogen atom, Z equal to 1. So 1 by lambda. And for the Lyman series, also for the Lyman series, we know that for the Lyman series and for Lyman, N1 equal to what? N1 equal to 1 and first line. So what is the first line? So N2 is what? 2. N2 equal to 2. Because we know that this is the N equal to 1. This is the N equal to 2. And for the Lyman, the transition comes in the first, which is in the ground state. 2 to 1, this is the first line. 3 to 1, this is the second line of the Lyman series. But here we have given first line. So first, for the first line, 2 to 1 transition, and 2 to 1 it means N2 is equal to 2 and N1 equal to 1. So put these values in this equation. So 1 by lambda for first line of Lyman is 1 by lambda 1 equal to Z1. So this is R. 1 by N1 is 1 square minus 1 by N2 is 2 square. So 1 by lambda 1 equal to R. 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4. And this is 1 by lambda 1 equal to R. 4 1 ja 4. 4 minus 1 3. 3 by 4. So lambda 1 equal to 4 reciprocal 4 upon 3R. This is the lambda 1. Okay. Now we would find which is equal to the wavelength of the second line of the Balmer series of the hydrogen-like ion. But here the ion which is represented by the letter X, we don't know which element it is. So for that we have not known that which element is this. So we cannot put the value of Z here. So just put for the Balmer. This is the equation number 1, we can say. This is the equation number 2. Again we will use this formula, but in this formula now we would put only this information, second line of the Balmer. So for the Balmer series, this is n equal to 3, n equal to 4. For the Balmer series, all the transitions comes in the second excited state. So the first line of the Balmer is from 3 to 2. And the second line is from 4 to 2 and so on. So these are the, but here you are seeing that we have given that the second line of the Balmer. So what is the second line of the Balmer? 4 to 2. This is the second line of the Balmer. So for that reason we have to put N1 equal to 2 and N2 which is second line for second line for this it would be N2 equal to 4. For the second line N2 would be equal to 4 and for the bomber N1 equal to 2. So just put these values in this equation. What we get 1 by lambda 2. I represented second line of the bomber 1 by lambda 2 and it is equal to z square because z is not given. We don't know what is z. We have to find z such so that we can get information about the ion x. So z square are 1 by n1. What is n1? N1 is equal to 2 square minus 1 by n2. N2 is equal to 4 square. So what it will be? 1 by lambda 2 equal to z square r 1 by 4 minus 1 by 16. So it would be z square r 16 4 4 ja minus 1. So lambda 2 equal to what? 16 by this would be 3. 16 by 3 z square r. This is the lambda 2. So we have find lambda 1 and lambda 2. Now both are equal as it is given in the numerical problem. So we have to equate these two values. So we are going to equate lambda 1 equal to lambda 2 according to our numerical problem. Now lambda 1 is 4 upon 3r equal to lambda 2 is 16 upon 3 z square r. From here 3r cancel and 4 ja z square equal to 4. So what about z equal to 2. So we have found that what is the value of z, which is the atomic number of the element x. What is z? Z is the atomic number of the element x and it is equal to 2. It means now we have information that the ion which is represented by x is of helium ion. This is for helium because the atomic number z equal to 2 is for helium ion. Now we are able to find the energies of the ground as well as second excited state and also we can find the ionization potential of x. So let's solve that numerical problem further. So we have z equal to 2. It means it would be helium ion and it means it is He plus helium plus. Find the energies of the ground and second excited state for the x. So for the formula of energies En is what? En is equal to minus z square Rsc by n square. This is the formula for energies of the atom in the first any nth orbital number. So for the first ground state n equal to 1. For the ground state n equal to 1. So just put n equal to 1. It would be E1 equal to minus what is z? Z is what? Z is 2. So it would be 2 to the 4 into Rsc 13.6 upon n is for the ground n is 1. So it would be 1 square. So what is the value? Minus 4 का multiply करेंगे. Electron volt. So E1 energy in the first ground state is minus 54.4 electron volt. Now what is the energy in the second? E2. E2 is what? E2 is minus z. What is the value of z? 4 and Rsc is what? 13.6 upon n is what? 2. For the second excited state the value of n is 2. So just put 2. So E2 would be what? E2 would be minus 13.6 electron volt. This is the value of E2. This is the value of energy state in the ground. So we have solved this ground state. We have solved second excited state. Now we have to find ionization potential of x. So how we would find the ionization potential? We know that this is n equal to 1, n equal to 2, and so on, and this is the n equal to infinite. This is the ionization state. This is the ionization state. First of all, students, we would find ionization energy. What is the ionization energy? Energy given to the atom for it to make the transition from n equal to 1 to n equal to infinite. So energy absorbed during this transition. As we know that energy in the last ionization state, we can say En. En equal to what? Minus Z square RSC by n square. And for helium, and we have to find in E infinite. E infinite is equal to what? It is minus 2 square RSC upon n is what? Infinite square, and 1 by infinite is what? It is 0. So E infinite is 0. We know that the E infinite is 0 electron volt. Now what about E1? We have found already E1. What was the E1? E1 is equal to minus Z square, which is 4, 2 square 4 into 13.6 upon 1. So it was 54.4 minus 54.4 electron volt. This is E1. So energy in this state is minus 55.4 and in this 0. So we have to make transition to ensure this transition from 1 to infinite. It means if atom has to excite from normal state to ionization state, it means it has to given how much of energy, so that its energy in this state would be 0. The energy given to the atom to make the transition from n equal to 1 to n equal to infinite, so that the energy of the atom would become 0, because the atom is in first state, and this is the E1, which is minus 54.4 electron volt, and it is the E infinite, which is 0. So to make the energy minus 54.4 electron volt to 0, we have to given how much of energy? We have to given this same amount of energy, 54.4, to the atom. That's why its energy would be 0, and it means it would lie in this state, because energy is 0 in this state. So the ionization energy equal to E infinite minus E1. So E infinite is 0 minus E1 minus 54.4, then it would be 54.4 electron volt. It means this is the ionization energy which we have to give it to the atom of the helium, so that it may transition from 1 to infinite state. Now what about ionization potential? Actually we have found ionization energy, and for finding the ionization potential, as we know that V equal to what? W by Q. We have already told you that V equal to W by Q, and from here W equal to what? Q into V, and Q into V, and W is analogous to energy, so we can say E equal to Q into V, and the Q equal to EV. So energy is in EV, and if we want to find the V, so we have divide energy by E. So we have to divide this value for finding the voltage. We have to divide energy upon E. E is charge, elementary charge, and is the energy electron volt. So it is 54.4 electron volt upon E. So cancel E to E. So finally our answer for ionization potential is ionization voltage is what? 54.4 volt. So I think you have cleared all this numerical problem. Thank you.